I'll be doing another monster battle with Charlie, the sea monster from Netflix's Sweetheart, and the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. So let's get into it. Here is Charlie, this weird dude right here. Honestly, I thought he was a really cool monster. His art was really well done, I guess you could say. And yeah, I just thought he was cool. So yeah, his strengths and abilities. So he has claws. He has like I think two pinky fingers or something because he has this weird finger that comes like out of the side of his hand, kind of like how the dogs have that dew claw or whatever, but it's like really long and it's all of his nails are really sharp. And he also swipes at the main character. I forgot what her name is, but her friends in it call her Sweetheart. That's why the movie's called Sweetheart. And yeah, he will swipe at her with his arms and knock her around. So he has strength, and with those claws, he can cut in flesh too. He's super fast. He has speed. He can swim as well, so he's faster in the water than on land. But I'd say he's about the same speed as a human running on land, maybe just a little bit slower. But yeah, and I think he might have oxygen independence. Since he comes on land and on water, it might mean he needs to surface to get air, or he just surfaces to get food. I'm not really sure. He does have gills, so it's possible that he can breathe underwater and that he doesn't need oxygen. But he could also be like an amphibian, which can do both sometimes. Weaknesses. So fire in the climax, they use fire against him, and that seems to burn him. And then the main character, Sweetheart, she uses makeshift spears out of like wooden poles and tree stuff to stab it at him, and bullets. So in the movie, they shoot a flare right in his eyeball, which isn't very nice because yeah, it wasn't nice because he was just saying hi, and he was totally not trying to kill him or anything. Anyway, so yeah, they shoot him in the eye with a flare, which that wouldn't feel well. And so if that damaged him, and if spears can damage him, I'd say bullets can damage him. She didn't have a gun on the island other than a flare gun, and so yeah, we don't really know, but yeah, I could totally see it possible that bullets could hurt him. So yeah, that's what we have for Charlie the Sea Monster from Sweetheart. And here is the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. Strengths and abilities. So it has telekinetic powers. I know it doesn't use those that much, but in the first episode, when Will Byers is running from him, it unlocks his door with an unknown force. Yeah, telekinetic abilities. And then since it was linked to 11, then they both share that telekinetic kind of energy. Also, as teleportation, it can teleport between realms, the upside down and Earth, and yeah, so it can teleport between stuff, which is pretty cool. And it has sharp claws as well. Like, look at these suckers right here, just like Charlie. It's bulletproof too, because I think, yeah, it's the last episode of season 1. All of those scientist dudes shoot at him, and it basically just reflects. It doesn't do anything, bounces off. He also has healing abilities. When they caught him on fire, yeah, fire is one of his weaknesses as well. When they caught him on fire, they saw like trails of blood on the ground where he was burnt. And then when he reappeared in the lab, he was totally good. He still had some burn marks, but there wasn't any like scabs or open wounds or anything. So yeah, he has really good healing. He also has another weakness, which is the same as his own ability. So he kind of gets a taste of his own medicine in the end. His other weakness is telekinetic abilities as well, like how 11 turns him into dust or ash or whatever she does to him. And I put blades as a question because what's his name? Steve. He uses that bat against him, and that's I'm not sure if that caused him to bleed or the bear trap that they used, because I think you'd consider a bear trap a blade. I mean, it's like two blades that are put together and chops really bad. Yeah. Yeah, but his bat has nails on it, and so yeah, I'd say blades might hurt him with enough force. So yeah, that's what we have so far. Charlie and the Demogorgon. So who would win? This is gonna be a quick one. I'd say the Demogorgon wins, just because he's much more durable. and he can teleport Charlie to his realm, and we don't know how well Charlie would fare there. And also, we don't know if the Demogorgon could breathe underwater. But even if Charlie managed to get him underwater, he just teleport away, possibly with Charlie. So yeah. So yeah, the Demogorgon wins. I'd say the biggest chance it has against him is its claws and its teleportation. Like if it teleported Charlie, he'd be like, "What? Where am I?" And then it'd swipe his head off or something. I don't know. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and